thinking about killing a nigga. Every time I'm smiling, all my niggas wildin'. My girl be scared, but she know that I'm violent.
Flight crew, FTC, flight team stand up. Hey man, you guys already know we gotta still remain positive no matter what. Oh man, where do I start? Now, first off and foremost, man, I want to apologize sincerely to my FTC brothers and sisters for having an unexpectedly drama-filled Friday live stream, man, because that's the last thing I ever want to do, especially on Twitch, is bring drama or just be involved in drama. But it's just something that when you guys had seen it, seen a sneak peek of honestly what's been kind of going on this past like month. Honestly, almost going on to 2 months, you guys. Second, this is literally my last relationship. Every female is getting 5 to 10 day contracts. You have 1 week. You have 1 week, if you're lucky, 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? To enjoy your time with Dreyahh, and you're gone. I just felt like at this point in my career, it's just I'm just being humble about shit, but you know, you just gotta say certain things, man. Like, I'm just too bossed up and too much of a king to be giving no girl a relationship, or you know what I'm saying, dealing with no female, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these people.
Every guy says I'm too bossed up, I'm too much of a king. Like, yes, you are, and I'm too much of a queen. Like,
females just don't know how to act. I just feel like, in all honesty, and to be 1000, what I'm about to explain in this video, this is not even to bash my ex-girlfriend, which is now my ex-girlfriend, obviously, in Dreyahh. I first off foremost want to say to you guys that when I had posted the single tweet the first time, 100% meant that. I was literally being held hostage almost damn near for 4+ hours since I had
He was not being held hostage. I showed up. He had his phone. It does not make sense to me. Like, how does me, like, my 5'3" self, like, hold a grown-ass man hostage? Like, that does not happen. He acts like I had him held at gunpoint, and, like, I had his stuff, and I was just like, do this, do that. Like, that is not true at all.
I think it was, like, what, 5 or 6 o'clock West Coast time. I was damn near being held hostage, pretty much. If you guys are paying attention to the stream, honestly, let's backtrack a little bit. This all started out and honestly started from me reacting to my homeboy, DDG, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog, that's my nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna support people who's been supporting me and always been good friends to me and a good homeboy, you know what I'm saying, since day one. It's undeniable, I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? Straight up like that. So you guys are gonna, you know, that don't watch live streams or anything like that, you're gonna be like, what?
Okay, so first of all, like, you guys were, I was live when all this happened as well. Like, we were streaming, and, like, immediately, like, you know, the chat started commenting, loyal reacts, and what happened last stream when you guys commented that, like, you know, he was looking at shit, obviously, but, I did not look at his stream at all. I literally told you guys, I was like, oh, really? He is? Should I text him right now? Should I bitch at him? And, like, that's what I did. And, like, sure, like, I guess, like, you know, if I never did that, we would still be together. Like, if I never, like, took it to that extent or decided to be, you know, petty or just do it for whatever. But, I mean, you can't go back from that. Like, that's, like, it was really, like, oh, I don't want to say, like, it was all, like, a game, but, like, a joke, but, like, I was literally, like, messing around with you guys. I was like, oh, should I message him? Should I bitch at him? Like, I did not even open his stream at all. Like, I did not see it one bit. Like, even today, I did not even look at his VOD, so it's just, like, insane how all this is happening. Like, I feel hella fucked up. Like, oh, I wish I never listened to the trolls. Like, I wish I did not. Like, this is unbelievable, but let's just keep going.
But, bro, I literally was reacting to his, you know what I'm saying, I was on the first song, it was, you know, the his first track on the album, and his album cover, it's him, and you know, you guys know, you know what I'm saying, like, the album's #1 right now, you know what I'm saying, stop playing like you don't know, you know what I'm saying, about that D4R, you know what I'm saying, but if you see an album, you know what I'm saying, which is nothing wrong, you know what I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with it, I'm not, like I said, that's my nigga, not blaming him, but, or anything. But what it was is that he's in a picture of his album, and he has like 4 or 5 girls in bikini tops, not booty hole ass naked, not no top on, they're covering their nips and shit.
Like, I'm telling you, I didn't even even open his stream. I've never even seen this album cover, and like that's why it's just so funny how all this like escalated. Like maybe everything does happen for a reason, and you know, like we'll just see we'll just see what happens from here. Obviously, me and Kamani are not together. I do not see us getting back together after this. Like, I don't know. I just feel like he's betrayed me to, like, an extent. Like, it's just, like, hard to get back from. Like, it's just unbelievable. Like,
it's just, like, they're just in their bikinis. And usually what we had the agreement of, like, you know what I'm saying, me and you know, my ex, Andrea, anything that had to do with like looking at other people, we would, you know, have an agreement. We would just be like, you know, look away or try and click off the thing.
And he started the agreement. He's the one who started it. He's the one who was like, I don't feel comfortable with you, you know, looking at other men. At first, it started with Instagram. Like, he didn't like me liking other, you know, pictures, which is like reasonable. Sure, like, you don't want me doing that. That's cut. And then, you know, it got to a point where I had him follow every single male on my social media and, like, just follow him, you know, to make him feel comfortable, make him feel happy, because he thought I was liking what I was seeing. And every time we would watch, like, a Netflix show or a movie and, you know, there was a shirtless man or, like, a shirtless woman or anything like that, like, we would always look away, but he initiated that. Like, I would never, like, I don't know, like, I know, like, when I have a person, like, that's my person, and my eyes are directly on you, and I have no worries about that, so I expect you to have no worries about that. So when he initiated that, I was just like, I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat, like, if this is what you want, like, you know, I'm gonna do this to make you happy, make you feel comfortable, because, you know, you're my man, and I want you happy. So it started, you know, with not, you know, liking pictures on Instagram, I'm following every single male on all my socials because he just doesn't like that, doesn't like how I look when that happens. He got mad at me for retweeting Uzi when he tweeted out JT is the one, and I retweeted that. He got super mad at that. He was like, why are you retweeting another male? He was like, I never do that. I never retweet other women and stuff. And I was just like, I thought it was cute how he was just confessing his love to her, and he was just going on like, it just looks so wrong. And I was just like, okay, I won't do that anymore. I won't do that anymore just to make you happy.
And that's the courtesy I did. You know what I'm saying? I actually scrolled down to a point in my stream.
And like, I wish I saw that part where he would like scroll down and he was like being like loyal or whatever. Like, yes, I let the trolls get to me. And like, honestly, I wasn't even mad when I was texting him. I'm honestly just so mad at myself that this happens. But like, again, everything happens for a reason. And you know, we're not together for a reason. And yeah, we'll just see what happens. Let's keep going.
And like, see, you feel me? Like, just the title of the video, and I was on the comment part. And like 2 minutes later, I'm getting a text from, you know what I'm saying, Andrea, talking about, oh, this, I'm done. You're always embarrassing me, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Just like extremely insecure ass ish, bro. And everybody that was on my live stream, you know what I'm saying, they'll see, you guys seen it.
You guys saw it off my live stream too. I've been explaining this.
And you understand. And I also post that specific VOD of that part where I broke up with her and she pulled up to my crib, which she did. And everything at the very end of the video, you know what I'm saying? But I'm basically explaining the update of it because a lot of people were confused when I put the single tweet out. So basically, when I put the single tweet out after she was doing all that nonsense, because I was just at my breaking point, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, this is not the first time she's did some shit like that. I'm not, like I said, this is not a video to really bash Andrea, because at the end of the day, Andrea is actually a really good woman. She has a good heart. She's just, be honest with you, really crazy and psycho. And
that's honestly not like fair at all. Like, I have an implant in my arm that's like raging my hormones, and I haven't even had this for like 3 months, and he continues to like make me feel guilty about this. Like, I'm doing this for your own pleasure, for you. Like, I have this in my arm. It's messing up my body. It's messing up my mental health. It's messing up everything about me. And you had the audacity to call me crazy. Like, it's just unbelievable to me.
And I just feel like she just has some personal shit going on that she is not explained or tries to take out on me, or for whatever reason. She never cheated or none of that stuff. She never, you know, honestly, never did none of that. The reason for, you know, breaking up and everything is too psycho, manipulative, and controlling, bro. I'm too much of a boss-ass nigga to be controlled by a woman. By anybody, in general. You know what I'm saying? Too much of a king, too much boss if I work too hard. You're not gonna control my emotions. So this hasn't been the first time. If some of you guys keep it true with y'all, watch my live streams often, Sometimes like I'd be on my phone sometimes, and I hate doing that, but sometimes, most of 90% of the time, those would be arguments because she would be on some insecure, like just weirdo-ish, bro.
Like what?
Like with just the weirdest things. You know what I'm saying? And that's just basically what was the downfall of everything. So basically, you know, I ended up breaking up with her on live stream, made the single tweet and everything. She ends her live stream. I'm still live streaming. I was not planning to stop whatsoever. She ends a live stream and she pulls up on me, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm at my second crib, you know what I'm saying? So I'm at my second crib and everything, so she ends up pulling up on me, bro. And she's at the door. Now she's banging on the door like fucking like straight, like worse than feds, bro. Like I promise, like you would have, if you heard the banging, bro, you would have thought that I had like 7 bodies like somewhere in this damn crib right here. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just undeniable, like I could have ignored the knock. I was trying to ignore the knock, but I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? So I call her first, and she's basically saying that, oh, like I'm on my cycle, which actually she was, but she just got off of it like this morning or some shit like that.
I'm still on it.
She lied and said she was on a cycle, she was bleeding or whatever. So gentleman reacts, you know what I'm saying? I gave her 5 minutes, and she also has like some of her stuff, like she has some of her Uggs here and like her, you know, just minor clothes and shit. So I was giving her an opportunity to get her shit. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't gonna try to show out or do something extra on the stream. I was even voluntarily trying to mute it, but this is where shit turned left. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that was in the stream. I don't gotta explain much, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm happy I had the cameras on. You know what I'm saying? So you'll see the shit in the VOD. I ended up letting her in, being a nice guy that I am, letting her in, because I'm thinking that she needs to put a tampon in and film me, because I'm thinking she's leaking. Boom. Ends up lying about this shit, saying, oh, I'm not bleeding. Okay, so cool. I'm like, I'm still gonna stream. We can talk afterwards, you know what I'm saying? Even with me.
Okay, this man always complains that we have like, you know, limited time together because yeah, I have a curfew and I have to come home like every night. And he's just always like, I want to spend every single second with you. And you know, it's just like, okay, if we're arguing and we're on bad terms, like, you want to wait like 2-3 more hours and then talk to me when you're complaining that you have like barely any other time with me and that you deserve everything. You literally told me that last night. You were like, I deserve all your time. I don't care what anyone says. You were telling me that you wanted me moved in last night when we were laying in bed. Like, I don't know when you made this video, but when we were laying in bed, you were telling me like, oh, like, you know, if you were on your period, like I would eat your ass right now. Like, you know, I want to give you everything. I want to give you a family. Like, why are you telling me all this and then knowing in the back of your head like you're gonna make a video? Like, you're manipulating, you're a liar, but that's cool.
He's saying I'm gonna talk afterwards. My intention is pure and solid, and I'm not gonna fucking fold. Like, you're single. Once I have to tweet or post something that I'm single on the internet, it has taken a lot out of me to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't just get in one argument and just post single, this and that. I'm not a social media person when it comes to.
He's done that though. Every time we fight, he's like, I'm gonna tweet out I'm single if you don't stop this and that. Like, I'm serious. And I'm like,
relationships. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So for me tweeting that's from more than 5 or 8 different times of you just doing competitive, repetitive shit. And she knows she's in the wrong because not only did she apologize for the shit that she did today,
I apologize for, you know, my anger and my hormones. And like, I'm just so sorry that, like, you know, I had to snap on him without even looking at his stream. Like, that's honestly what I feel bad for. And I feel bad that he just, like, takes it as, like, I'm mistreating him when I honestly don't mean to. Like, those are not my intentions. Like, I do have a good heart. And, like, I always put him first. And, like, it's just, like, insane to me, like, how all this is happening and how he's portraying me.
He's been apologizing for shit back and forth, back and forth. And
he's been apologizing too. He does this all the time as well. It's like not one-sided at all whatsoever.
And the thing is that she honestly showed improvement, but it will be something new every single time. All right, so fast forwarding on, she ends up coming to the kids' room. She comes
about killing a nigga every time I'm smiling. All my niggas wildin'. My girl be scared, but she know that I'm bout it.